Ahoy and welcome back to Code Busted. In today's episode we are going to build a more realistic version of the skull fossil from Pokémon Diamond and Pearl. The very first thing I had to do was to change the original design of the fossil into a more realistic version, so I put together a simple 3D model. And after that I made myself a very simple template out of paper, one for the front view and one for the side view. As a base for this project I used aluminum foil so that it won't be as heavy in the end, and I poked some holes into the surface so that the modeling clay has a better chance to stick to the surface. I used air drying modeling clay and slowly built up the final form of the fossil. You can smooth out the surface using an unused kitchen sponge and some water. Put the main body aside and let it dry overnight. Grab some sheets of 2mm crafting foam and cut out this shape 4 times. Now connect every edge using super glue after bending and shaping them. Fill them with aluminum foil and add a wooden stick using a lot of hot glue, and this will help with the stability. I covered the surface of those elements with hot glue as well to give the modeling clay more surface to stick to. Let's continue working on the fossil base. I glued 2 layers of styrofoam together using a lot of hot glue, and started carving out the base. I made sure that the forehead area is lowered into the styrofoam. I took some leftover plastic sticks and glued them into the main body of the fossil so that it has a stable connection to the base. Now connect all the pieces using a lot of hot glue. Now hide the seams with more modeling clay. Don't forget to add texture using various modeling tools or a structure sponge, for example. You can also add texture using a toothbrush. I also added some battle damage to the main body of the skull. I took some of my super lightweight homemade modeling paste and aluminum foil to add more texture, especially to the forehead area. The recipe for my homemade modeling paste is in the description box below this video. Plus, I added real stones using hot glue. Grab some sand and wood glue and spread it randomly across the entire build. This will give it an awesome texture. I mixed brown acrylic paint and hobby glue in order to create a primer and applied a thick layer to the fossil. After that I used different techniques and colors to build up an interesting color scheme. Add some highlights to the edges and dark paint that will look like shadows in the deeper areas. And after a few minutes or maybe hours, I don't know, you are done. This is my version of a real-life Pokémon skull fossil, and I hope you liked it. I hope you liked the tutorial, and I hope to see you in my next video again. Take care. Bye bye.